Well, more kids across Green Country heading back to school this week. Parents and teachers always concerned about school safety. Recent school shootings have parents thinking even more about security.
Reagan Ledbetter went to several districts around here, large and small, to find out what's being done to protect our students. Good morning, Reagan.
Good morning, guys.
So who did you interview? Who did you talk to for this story?
So I kind of wanted to just get a perspective from, the large school districts like TPS, more of a middle, isolated community like a Jinx, and then I went to Liberty Schools, which is, way south, Tulsa County, which is, all the students are on one campus, to get a perspective of, okay, what does your security look like no matter the size of your school? So that's kind of what I focused on.
Going into this, I mean, obviously with what's been happening in the news, and it's really easy to judge how school districts handle security. What were your what did you expect to find when you were going in?
I expected to see the, the controlled entrances. You go and there's one way into schools now, security cameras everywhere, fences around schools.
Doors locked.
Doors locked policies.
Right.
Which is normal. Everybody's got that now. But the biggest thing I found out was it's really a mindset deal. It goes beyond having physical things in place that help with safety and security, but it's a mindset of, a lot of schools have the, oh, it can't happen here. In Liberty, Oklahoma, or Jinx, Oklahoma, it ain't gonna happen here. And that's what makes you vulnerable. And so what I learned is the training, seeing threats, being able to spot potential threats, and having a mindset of, okay, we need to be prepared because it can happen here, was almost more important than the physical security measures.
When we talk about SROs, we hear SROs in the news, school resource officers, right? What's the SRO situation, just generally what you found of the schools that you interviewed in terms of having officers on site or officers there patrolling the halls?
It's definitely becoming more of a popular thing, I guess. You have some schools like TPS and Jinx that have their own departments specifically to work those schools. They know the school very well. But Tulsa County Sheriff's Office, they have one SRO, Deputy Tracy Lewis, and she covers 3 different schools in the county. So she's not at one school at all times, which makes it a challenge. But there are plans in place eventually to add more as people are seeing a need for that. And I think it's very important because it goes beyond having a security and having an officer be able to respond to a call. But students seeing someone like that around the school makes them more comfortable to maybe report something. And it goes back to controlling the controllables and being able to control things like that. The ability for a student to report what they saw on social media. And if you can have things like that in place, it goes a long ways.
Really looking forward to seeing that report tonight. You worked really hard on it. And we want you to tune in tonight for Oklahoma's own original School Safety. That's coming up tonight at 9 and 10. Always a pleasure to have you on the show, Reagan.
Thank you, guys.